Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just a second, y'all. I was a little ahead of myself and not quite situated. Good morning. Um, y'all, I had to go run to Sam's this morning. It is so cold outside. Oh my God. It's supposed to snow again on Friday. I guess that's the hot topic right now. Is it only 25 degrees? It's freaking cold outside. Oh my God. Um, what does it say? Gross cold. Um, why am I looking on this? Let me just look on my trusty handy dandy phone. Um, what's the weather right now? Jesus, 26. Okay, certified. Um, Saturday it's supposed to be 14 and on Sunday 9. That's like Chicago. That's like Canada. Oh my God. I feel like it was okay. So later today, it's going to be in the 40s. Ooh, it's going to be in the 40s. But by Friday, girl, oh my God, it's going to be freezing all weekend. I'm just going to make sure. What's it in Canada right now? I remember we used to go to Montreal all the time. My mom went to nursing school in Montreal, so she had a bunch of friends in Montreal. And we used to go there periodically, like once or twice a year. And Sherbrooke. Anyone in Canada, if you are familiar with Quebec, the province of Quebec, the city of Montreal, specifically Sherbrooke, is where we used to go. I don't even remember it, but I remember we used to go. But anyway, I just remember it was freezing. And I remember that it used to be like walls of snow. Like, the snow was just piled up, just piled. And today, driving over to Sam's, we have little snow patches. Like, it's legit like a cold place. We don't normally have snow. We don't have snow patches. There's still little snow patches on people's roofs. You would think we're someplace like legit that gets snow, but we are not someplace legit that gets snow. This is not us. This is why it's so like weird. Anyway, um I don't know. I'm going to have to check my pantry, check my fridge and see what I need for the weekend because baby when Friday hits, we're not going back out. We're in the house until Monday because it's going to be way too cold for me outside. I am a hot weather gal, which is why I'm not in New Jersey. If New Jersey had better weather, I would still be living there my whole life. But I left a long time ago. It was just too cold for me. It was too cold. So good morning everybody. Okay, we're going to get into it. Um Jasmine has been missing from the YouTube streets. I don't think anybody's missing her. Not one person has dropped a comment. Fran, can you check in on Jasmine? Um, Not one person has said, Fran, can you please? You guys were curious about Olivia. We called and checked. I was kind of like, well, damn, what happened to my Jazzy life? Girl, where is she? Does she still go here? Girl, sis missing in action. Okay. I have a quick update. Also, I was telling you guys last week. So, y'all, Peach made the blogs. Peach is on the neighborhood talk. Peach made it may have been a slow day for the blogs, but nonetheless, I guess the people of the internet are now discovering Peach's shenanigans. And I don't know. I think she obviously she wanted to shift the conversation from the hair videos back over to her baby moms. I don't know. I don't know where she thinks her and Greg are going. I guess they're supposed to be going out of the country. That's what she says. She's giving him the gift of travel. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But Peach paid, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Peach paid off uh Wood's eldest child's child support. And I don't know if she paid off the lady with the, I forget what her name is. The one she's been going back and forth with. But Peach went absolutely bananas yesterday because the second baby mom was talking about, well, who's Greg? Like Greg is nobody. And I mean, to most of us, that's probably true, right? But to Peach, she just started running like a series of videos showing him being like an attentive father and with the kids and happy and reading books and all of the things. But to me, I'm like, but Peach, you didn't include all of the berating, emasculating, all of the cheating, all of the hanging out, all of the mothering that you have to do with this guy. It was just weird. I don't know. To me, it's just so funny how Peach will pivot. Now she's teaching, not teaching, but she's providing a mothering class. Girl, $36. I don't know who registered for this, but $36 Peach phenomenal mom something. Like she's just throwing shit out. I don't know how she's I mean, is it Wood? Wood seems to be the mom over there. Wood's the mom. She doesn't even take care of the kids. He does. All she does is pay the bills. I don't know. We might take a look at it before we go, but this is like ridiculous. Anyway, let's see what's going on over here in the ridiculous. One other thing you guys wanted to talk about yesterday in the comments, we did not look at the Chelsea video. Um, People are mad. So Chelsea Janea, she is so when Gina goes out of town with Chelsea sometimes. You guys remember Chelsea. We don't review a lot of Chelsea's videos over here, well, really any. The main video when Chelsea when when Gina went to visit Chelsea last year and Gina damn fell down the steps, that's Chelsea. Okay? Do you guys remember? When Gina fell down the stairs and that shit was so funny. Hold on, so let me see if I can find it. And it was like, "Oh no." And Gina fell down the steps. I feel like that was at the vision party. Maybe that wasn't at the vision party last year, but the vision part. Okay, so Chelsea has an annual vision party. Gina was at the vision party last year. Gina was drunk and went live. I don't know if you guys remember that. If you watch Chelsea, you would remember. Gina was at the party. She went live from the vision board party and she was drunk. Let's just say a couple months later, Gina's back with Chelsea and they were doing some more drinking. Oh, that was Chelsea that fell. I thought, why did I think it was Gina? Did she? Oh, and did Gina say, "Did you do that on purpose?" Hold on a second. Let me find. That was so funny. That was so funny. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my God. That was just the best. Hold on. Let me see. And then to me, whenever Gina is around with Chelsea, there's always drinking and eating involved, but that's everybody. And then Chelsea always seems to be co-signing, like laughing if something funny happens, like if someone in the comments says something, Chelsea is the one who is just laughing, co-signing, acting just the most ridiculous. So Gina decided when she went live this weekend, she decided to comment on Chelsea's vision party, which I thought was kind of a mistake. Did you This is what I wanted to know. Did you pay for the vision party? I mean, I don't know if she had bought a ticket or not, but did Chelsea ask you to comment on the vision party? Does anyone think that Chelsea asked Gina to chime in on what was going on or the lack thereof? I'm just trying to figure out, Gina, did anybody ask you to chime in on the vision party? Drinking, eating, and addressing comments. Okay. Um, that's why they fell. That's why they couldn't keep 2 feet in front of each other. That was so girl. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's in here somewhere. That thing was hilarious. Um, Let me scroll. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Oh my God. That was the best. A good trip and fall video, you can't. That's why trip and fall videos are always so popular because you cannot beat a good trip and fall. I mean, it's just one of those. Everybody has tripped and fallen, and you just can't beat a good old trip and fall. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nobody asked Gina to comment. Okay, random side note because I'm scrolling. Did any of you guys happen to catch? You guys remember the trophy wife? Did any of you guys see that she had posted a video like 2 weeks ago? I put it in my watch later list, and girl, I never went back to it. But and then I couldn't find it. I don't know if she took it down or what. Did anyone see that? Okay, let's see. When was that? That was okay. Gina acting brand new. Okay, hold on a second. Girl, I'm scrolled all the way back to damn Risa Tisa. Hold on. I feel like that was a short video. Oh my God. Oh, is this it? Oh, okay. Chelsea Janae Temple. Hold on. Hold on. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm just Jesus. Chelsea Janae takes a tumble with Gina Janine. Okay, here we go. This is on some
Have a great
look
night,
at God.
Darlene. Thank you.
This is on some look at God. Look, we gotta take the stairs. Yes, you do. Take them stairs. This is awesome. Look at God.
Wait, we got
Who you talking about? What you say?
Oh, wow. Chelsea.
Girl, she took a tumble.
Sure you make your fight.
She's lucky her wig didn't come off.
Wait, we got to take another aggravation that I am. I'm going to make sure you make your fight. Oh, wow. Chelsea.
Chelsea, wait.
Did she do this on her?
This is on some.
Have a great
Look
night.
at God.
Darling.
Oh my God. So funny. That is a classic. That's a classic, y'all. Okay. Hold on a second. That's really the best part. Hold on. Let's see. Paying your. What was the life savings when you didn't? Oh my God. Is that Peach? Jesus, girl. When was this? Oh, that was 9 months ago, y'all. April 16th. Okay, so it wasn't quite a year ago. It was somewhere around. Gina looks different there. Did she get her nose done again? Gina looked different. Okay, hold on.
No, be quiet. She made me cry right now because I really like nobody deserves that shit.
Okay, hold on a second. That's all. Hold on. And then we get to the part where she fell. If you want to go back to this, hold on. Let me find it. I'm just going to drop because we're not going to park here. I wanted to, I was just looking for the trip and fall. But if you want to watch that, I just dropped the link in the video. I just dropped the link in the comments. Okay. Let's see. That part when they are exiting is so freaking damn funny. I cannot. Okay, hold on.
It's here.
She's gonna fall. Okay. Girl, maybe she don't look like TS, but she's shopping at the TS Madison collection. Shop at the TS Madison store. Okay. When did the fall occur? Okay, we're gonna get to the. Oh, there it goes. There we go.
Chelsea.
Stop it! Stop! Oh my God!
Oh, wow. Chelsea.
Girl! I found it. You know, I know how to glide through a video, baby. I know how to glide through the video, baby. When it comes to girl, when it comes to gliding through a video, baby, I am a master at that. Okay, this is what I do. It's just the hand in the air. It's just like throw your hands in the air. Okay. It's the throwing the hands in the air. It's having a good time, being full of some drinks, and taking a fucking tumble down a flight of stairs. It wasn't just 1, 2, 3. It looked like it was damn going down into level 3. Like you're going down into the parking deck. It was about 30 steps. Look at this. How scary is that? Like that's a chipped tooth. That is I broke my wrist. That is, and my wig fell off. That was a tumble. Okay. That is a girl. You could have broke your neck. There we go. Girl, did you see all those stairs? Oh my God. And then Gina's behind says, girl, did you do that on purpose?
Oh, wow.
Chelsea. I found it. You know, I know how to glide through a video, baby. I know how to glide through the video, baby, when it comes to girl, master at that, okay? This is what I do.
It's not an aggravation that I am. I'm gonna make sure you make your point a little more.
Boom.
Oh wow. Chelsea,
Oh
not
my
that
God. Trying to
God.
run down the stairs. Chelsea, are you okay? Bitch, let's go. Bitch, let's go. Just Chelsea, wait. Oh my God, Chelsea, are you okay?
Did she do this on purpose?
Did she do this on purpose? Gina, you gotta go home. Gina, you can't come.
Oh. Chelsea. No, wait. I got it. Did she do this on purpose?
Girl with comments.
5 minutes. You got 2 at the time.
Miraculously, you're in the car now, chillaxing.
5 minutes.
Okay. Hey guys, what
You got 2 at
happened?
the time we get to the
Guys,
address.
are you okay?
Oh, perfect.
I'm good.
Oh, shit. No, that's a real picture. You got 2 at the time we get to the address. Go ahead and put that in. I know.
Girl.
It's starting, right? It's starting together.
Yeah, nothing happened. I'm fine.
Break it in.
Girl, I think I broke my cheekbone, but I'm okay. Girl, does she have an overbite? I never noticed. I don't watch this woman's channel. Does she have a pronounced overbite? Do you see that side view? What's going on there? I never, girl, ma'am.
Put that in. I know.
Girl.
It's starting, right? It's starting together.
Yeah, nothing happened. I'm fine.
Break it in. Shit.
Girl.
I'm so upset, Jennifer. Is not.
She must push, you know how some people push their tongue, they're like tongue heavy and they use their tongue to push their teeth out. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna mess up your teeth. Any dentist in the house? Is the tooth doctor here? If the tooth doctor's here, she would tell us. She would be like, "No, ma'am, don't do that. You're gonna mess up your teeth."
Out here. This she is missing. The person is. You have,
Don't
maybe
change
that's
the
why
subject,
she
sis.
lists.
You was eating stone. You're lucky you didn't crack a tooth.
But what
Okay.
that what they got to do with you pushing me down the stairs?
Oh, now it's a push down the stairs. It's not clumsy. That girl Humpty Dumpty.
Oh wow.
And then here's Gina talking about, now it's a push down the stairs. It's not clumsy. That girl Humpty Dumpty.
Oh.
Who said mastermind girl Humpty?
Wow.
And then here's Gina talking about, did you do that on purpose? Oops.
I take it.
Oopsie.
Who, y'all was on live, so who pushed me down the stairs?
Girl, we saw you walking in your T.S. Madison collection top, and we saw stairs. That's what we saw. Like, you can only tell this story. You and them girls that you're with, okay? You and the girls can tell that story. Baby, what we saw was you sashay prancing through the walkway. And baby, next thing we knew, we saw stairs. Okay, that's it.
Chelsea, your little feet just.
Oh, teeth didn't crack. Oh,
I'm surprised.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised you ain't break the turd. Work.
I need the security footage, right? Hello,
I'm down.
girl. She's
Okay,
wearing
so
a T.S.
did
Madison
anybody see what
collection.
happened? That liquor make you a superhuman? One thing about me, I get that liquor in myself. I can do whatever. I can run a half marathon in this bitch. Like, but the thing people don't know about me is genuinely, I'm really active. Like, I can run, I can walk fast. Like, I'm just
Chelsea got some strong ass legs.
like I can.
You have to have strong ass legs when you are a thickums. Okay, how do you think the body stands up? Overweight people have hellified muscles, and the ones that don't are in bed. Okay, the ones that don't are on my 600-pound life. You better have some muscles to hold up all that weight. Period. Come on now, stop playing. That's just basic science.
Strong ass legs.
Like I can move. I'm a
Period.
quick moving bitch.
Your motherfucking cows ain't no joke.
But what I will say is that champagne, like tequila, is cool. But you mix that tequila with that champagne, and you.
All I'm hearing is excuses as to why she fell. Girl, you fell because that's what happened.
Then push me down the damn concrete stairs.
Girl, it's a mess.
And
You're gonna have
next
to
thing I know,
slide
I
back.
was
It's a
just
whole mess. It's a whole.
Imagine me just tumbling down.
Okay, let me know you okay.
Is Gina
concrete
still talking in the
stairs.
background?
Bro, they don't want me on live.
I think her cousin has got to be her assistant because he's like, okay, let the people know you're okay and let's go.
It's not that you can speak the name.
Uh-oh, another phone call. Who they calling?
We here?
We're here. All right,
Party van. You see the lights?
you know they like the TV.
Girl, I thought. Okay, so Chelsea had come to Houston. That's what it was. Chelsea came to Houston to visit Gina, and then Chelsea took a tumble down the damn stairs. Girl,
I cannot
you even say.
believe I failed.
Oh my God! What? If you want to tumbling down some steps, okay? Okay, steps.
Believe
okay?
I failed.
I'm not paying $100. No,
Come on, now. No.
You crazy.
I would pay
60, 50.
All right, I dropped the link. If you guys want to go back and revisit that, it was hilarious. Did we? I think we went and watched it back one more time because that was the best part. Girl, Chelsea was feeling herself. She was feeling herself. Look, Gina said, "Did you do that on
I'm gonna make
purpose?"
sure you make a fight.
Gina, smack yourself for that. Okay, after this, we're done. I'm sorry.
Wait, we gotta take
It's not an aggravation that I am. I'm gonna make sure you make a fight. Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Did she do some herself?
Oh my God. I cannot. Oh my God. Okay. This is the channel where it's posted. Can you please go run up their views? Okay. Please go run up. Girl, quip for that actually very girl. Like button. I know who oh okay, baby. That was some okay. That was it. That's all. That was funny. Okay. Y'all. Okay, Chelsea. Again, I'm just gonna go back to did you ask Gina to speak on your event? She is not a good spokesperson. You should no one no. Okay. Anywho, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just since we're on the topic. Okay, so Chelsea has this vision board party. Only reason why I know about it is because Gina has gone to the vision board party. So I've seen it and I remember Gina going live from the vision board party and showing the table and the food and they were cleaning up and Gina half-assed helped out like last year or whatever. And I guess Chelsea was doing the party again. I don't understand why she didn't turn it virtual or something and just do something online and maybe try to just send people the gift bag. If they did a gift bag, just put the gift bags in the mail, do a virtual event on Zoom and maybe try to make up for, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, let me be quiet because I don't want to give out too many ideas. But at the end of the day, like, there's a way to try to appease and make it right, especially if people enjoy that type of event. And it's not like it couldn't be done, and it's also not like you can't send out the gift bags and try to have something else at a later date or have something else at a later date when it's not snowing. um I don't know, not my problem. Okay. She spent the funds. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. There is one thing that you cannot do on YouTube, and that is mess with the people money. Okay. When you mess with the people's money, it doesn't go well. People are going to call you out and they are not going to give you
before we get
they're not going to give you an easy time about it. Okay. Hold on. You may have seen this short. I did 2 shorts about it yesterday because I just found it amusing again because Gina was live and Gina mentioned it. Me personally, was it on my radar, Chelsea's vision board party? And I'm just going to say, hell no, it really wasn't because I don't watch her channel like that. I'm not even checking for this lady. Not for any reason other than I have a full roster of people that I watch for many different reasons, right? And no offense, Chelsea's just not really one of them. But when she mentioned some sort of drama, I was like, oh yeah, she does do a vision board. Like I hear about it all, once a year you kind of hear about it. And then that was it. That's all. So then it made me go to investigate. The investigator in me got curious, the nosy, Miss Nosy body. Okay. Miss Nosy went and did what Miss Nosy does, which is did a couple of searches and was like, oh, okay, that's what's going on.
Into the actual vlog, I did want to put this segment at the beginning of the
First of all, can I just say this, Chelsea? That makeup application is really horrible. I don't know who told you to get all that yellow, but baby, she does have a little yellow undertone, but it's too much. It's either too much or tone it down 1 or 2 shades, mix it with something. It looks like you have a yellow giraffe eye mask on or something. It's giving giraffe color. the eye, like it's just bad. It's really, really, really bad. I don't know if anybody has bothered to tell her, but if anybody wants to run this back, feel free to do so because I'm going to say it. Ma'am, it's horrible. It's horrible. The eyebrows look okay if you like your eyebrows done like that, but all that yellow is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And that's all I'm going to say. It's mostly just the yellow eyes. It really needs to be toned down. I don't know if she forgot her powder. I don't know if she forgot her what's his name? Patrick has that setting spray. It's like a magic spray that does wonders. I don't know if she forgot her spray. I don't know if she forgot her damn sponge. It's awful.
Vlog and kind of just touch on the vision board party and everything that happened because I owe y'all that. I want to explain the situation. I want to explain, like everything that happened. I also want to just get it off my chest. I promised myself that I would be more vulnerable and just open with my platform.
Being vulnerable has nothing to do with explaining to your customers who bought tickets, however they did it, Eventbrite or whatever. Me personally, I would just call Citibank, Goldman Sachs, Barclays. I would call any of my banks that I deal with because you know what I'm saying? Barclays, Goldman Sachs, baby, American Express. All I got to do is make a phone call and say, I don't know what something is, or somebody defaulted on an event. It did not occur. I want my money back, and my money will be in by the time I get off the phone, under investigation and back in my account. So that's what I'm not calling and asking someone for $35 or $100 or however much that event cost. I'm calling my card company. I'm calling Bank of America if it was my debt. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it was, if it's a debit card, I'm calling the bank. I'm calling the credit card company. And I'm going to just let them know that there's something happened. I don't know if it was a fraud. I bought a ticket for an event and it didn't happen. Can you please refund my money? Okay. And then they can investigate with the seller. Okay. Girl, it looks like she got a damn swiper no swiping. It looks like raccoon. It looks like reverse raccoon. It's just not a good, that is not her color. Now, if like I said, you just tone it down a little bit. I don't know if she needed to mix a little red in there, a little orange. I don't know if she was trying to color correct. I don't know what the man was doing. I'm not a makeup artist. I just know a little bit about color correcting. And obviously, if you've lived long enough and you use foundation, you know what I'm talking about. I understand she does have yellow in her skin. You could see just from the TV, she does have some yellow undertones. So I get the reason why she's using that particular concealer, but it's not quite her shade. And it probably needs a little red or a little orange or something mixed in to blend it properly to do what she wants it to do. I think the effect that she was trying to get was do some brightening, and yeah, no, it's giving casket finish. And it's very obvious. Like her cheeks look nice. Her cheeks down look nice.
Form this year, so
like right here down looks very nice. This eye application, baby, is horrendous. This stuff, it's awful.
This is me doing that because usually I'll just not talk about things because
yeah, it's giving. She didn't use a finish powder. She didn't spray. She didn't tone it down with like her blender sponge. What do you call it? The beauty blender? She didn't use her blend. The girl, she needed to beat that face with the beauty blender, and it probably would have been all right. But yeah, something wasn't finished.
That's just how I am. But so as you guys know, today's Monday. You will see this in a few short hours. But Today's Monday. The vision board party was supposed to happen yesterday. As most of you may or may not know, Georgia was due to get this huge ice storm, and I found out on Monday evening. I woke up Monday evening from a nap to about 5 different emails of people asking me, like, have I seen the news? Will this be canceled? Will this be rescheduled? And
did you answer any of them? That's what I want to know. Did you answer? You started, so today, the day she's dropping this video is Monday. The week before she starts getting emails, people are inquiring because she had people coming from out of town. This is what I want to know. Did you respond to those messages and give people some sort of answer as to just stay tuned? Just stay tuned, something. You know, did you have a quick Zoom? How hard is it to get a quick Zoom popping or a quick Google Meetup and say, okay, we sold, how, I don't know if she sold 10 tickets or she sold 200 tickets. It is not difficult in 2026 to assemble a large group of people for a minimal price, even if you had to buy a Zoom subscription. I don't know how long Zoom lets you be on if you don't have a paid subscription, but if you have a paid subscription, you can have damn 5,000 people in a Zoom call. Okay. If you have not paid, so like, this is my point. You are assembling people. You should have a means to get in contact with everybody immediately and did a quick Zoom or something to say, hey, everybody, I know some people are traveling. I know it's a little bit iffy. Let's just keep the next 24 to 48 hours and let me find out from my vendors what's going on. And I'll be back in contact with you guys. Something, even just an email, right? But Zoom, people would have liked that. I think that would have just added an extra level of customer service to people who may be traveling. Some people are driving across town. Some people are flying across the country, right?
From those emails, I started doing my own research because previous to Monday evening, I had no idea about this storm that was headed our way. So I was just like, you know, this is news to me. Let me figure out how serious this is going to be, if this is even serious, you know, like what's going on. As I began to do my research, I found out, you know, this is going to be a big deal. Places are closing down, you know, they're saying trees are going to be exploding. It was a lot. So I'm like,
I'm going to just say I've never heard of an exploding tree, but we're not going to park on that. I've never heard of that, but if that actually is a thing, my God.
Canceling this event or postponing, because at the time I didn't know whether I was going to cancel or postpone. It was just like, this is so unfortunate. The whole planning of this vision board party has been a stressful thing in itself. And then just to add this to the mix was just like, what the fuck? Like, but I'll say this situation has taught me always listen to myself. I think I expressed to y'all that I didn't even want to have the vision board party this year because my mind just wasn't in it. I just had other stuff going on, and this would have just added to that. But I allow other people, and I'm not saying nobody's wrong, but I allow other people to give me their opinions on what I should or shouldn't do. And I decided to move forward when I should have never done it. I should have just listened to myself, trusted myself, and then we could have picked back up next year. So started doing my research. I seen, okay, this is going to be like a serious storm, and Sunday is due to be the worst day of it. So I made a decision. I said, I don't know if I'm going to cancel or postpone, but I'm going to send an email to every single person that bought a ticket, and we're going to go from there. So I'm sending emails out. I'm basically sending an email, you know, because people are saying like you shouldn't be traveling, and there's a lot of people. Like I have a lot of supporters who are not in Atlanta but still want to travel, whether it's via train, car, plane, whatever, that want to come to this event. And for the safety of you all and myself, we shouldn't be doing that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's nothing I can do, because I feel like it's damned if I do, damned if I don't. Because if I would have had this event and tragedy would have struck, when I tell you I would have still been blamed for that. Oh, you're so selfish. Why would you still have this event knowing this is going on? You caused all these people danger, this, that, and the third. So like I said, damn if I do, damn if I don't. But at this point, by Tuesday, when I decided to send out these emails, it was nothing but God, because the venue canceled. The people.
So she sent out the email on Tuesday. Was it email on Tuesday to cancel? I just don't understand why lip liner has to be on the complete top lip. And then, oh, her makeup is awful. I'm sorry.
Who I hired that had the selfie 360 machine and that also had the photo booth, they canceled. Like, people were canceling, and I couldn't be mad because I don't even want to put myself in danger or in
So she sent an email on Tuesday. What did the email say?
harm's way. So why would I think
Why not show us the email?
people are going to come up and I'm going to have a whole party in the middle of a ice storm? So I ended up, like I said, I sent all those emails out.
The vision board party was supposed to be. So she said, if you're just now coming in, let's listen to the timeline. She's doing this video Monday, which was what? Monday, where's my calendar? Monday was the 26th. It would have been that Sunday, the 25th, right? Okay. So this video dropped Monday. She's talking about the event would have been Sunday. And she said on Monday, the 19th, she started getting alerts and emails asking, hey, did you hear about what's getting ready to happen? What's the plan? Is it going to be canceled? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? Okay. So this video is kind of like a little sit down before the vlog where she's actually preparing for the event. And she's talking about the event was supposed to happen on Sunday, the 25th. But she has as much notice of a week. And she is claiming that she sent out an email on the 20th. What the email said, I do not know. Let's just go back a little bit because she says that she sent an email out, but I missed what she said in the email.
There's a lot of people, like I have a lot of supporters who are not in Atlanta but still want to travel, whether it's via train, car, plane, whatever, that want to come to this event. And for the safety of you all and myself, we shouldn't be doing that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's nothing I can do because I feel like it's damned if I do, damned if I don't. Because if I would have had this event and tragedy would have struck, when I tell you I would have still been blamed for that. Oh, you're so selfish. Why would you still have this event knowing this is going on? You cause all these people danger, this, that, and the third. So like I said, damn if I do, damn if I don't. But at this point, by Tuesday, when I decided to send out these emails, it was nothing but God, because the venue canceled. The people I hired that had the selfie 360 machine and that also had the photo booth, they canceled. Like, people were canceling, and I couldn't be mad because I don't even want to put myself in danger or in harm's way. So why would I think people are going to come up and I'm going to have a whole party in the middle of a ice storm? So I ended up, like I said, I sent all those emails out. One part that I do think I should have been, I am holding myself accountable for it, and I should have done better. I should have posted on my platforms, my YouTube community, and also Instagram, just like a story post saying that, the event is canceled or postponed. I don't really know which one yet, and been done with it. I think that way, more people would have known.
She's saying at this point it's canceled or postponed. So I guess if people are asking for refunds, I'm not going to ask somebody for a refund. The event is canceled or postponed. I'm calling my credit card company. That's it. That's all. I paid for an event on such and such day, and the event did not happen. Any other day I'm not interested in. I just want my money back. You can take it, you know what I'm saying? You can investigate with them, but it's not what I paid for. So I'm not happy. That's it. I just want my money back. Okay. If she's saying canceled or postponed, I don't know. Maybe she's still trying to figure it out with her vendors, but I'm just going to go on a limb, and she probably didn't do a good job of explaining in her letter to put people at ease. And there's some people that will flip out on you over $10. Okay. I don't know how much her event cost, but whatever it costs, girl, people on the internet will call you a scammer for $1.99. Okay. So me personally, by hook or by crook, I would have been there. Okay. I would have been there. And with my poster board and my magazines, okay, it was $150. By hook or by crook, I would have been in the venue with music, damn pigs in a blanket, potato salad, some little drinks, and had the doors open. Okay, Bougie Gang. I'm sorry. The doors of the venue would have been open. Okay, get your ass
Which
in.
honestly, the only people that needed to know was the people that purchased a ticket, and that's why I sent out individual emails to every single last person who did purchase a ticket, so that they could be aware of, the situation that was going on. What else? So yeah, today's Monday.
So she says that the venue and vendors were canceling. So why wasn't her first question, which we don't know if it was or not, but let's speculate. Why have you not set up a rain date? Why have you not set up a reschedule? Why have you not made some sort of arrangement to send people's gift bags? Like there's a way to possibly make this thing right, but I'm just gonna be quiet. Okay, postpone the vision. Okay. I mean, it seems like a meet and greet type, meet your favorite YouTuber and her YouTube friends that are going to support. I think it's probably a nice way for like to have a purpose for a meet and greet, okay, let's do this vision board party, but Gina's coming and it's thick bestie meetup type thing. I don't know what she calls her people, but you know what I'm saying? It might be something like it's a social event type of thing. But okay, $150. Yeah, she sold 80 tickets. Okay, I mean that's over 10,000, right? Let's see. Girl, it's a nice coin. Oh wait, here's my little calculator. Okay, 80 times 150. Girl, $12,000. Okay, 12,000. Okay, okay.
Like I said, yesterday was supposed to be the event day. It did not snow. It was a mess outside, so I still do not regret my decision because it was. I don't know other parts of Atlanta, but in my area, it was definitely frozen ice on the floor, on the ground, causing people to slip and slide, myself included, because I have my dog. Still had to take him out. It rained all day. It was cold. It was nasty. It just was not meant to be. You know what I mean? I've lost out on thousands of dollars. At this point, I've decided postponing it is something I do not want to do. I just want to go ahead and cancel it, refund people back their money. I was receiving a bunch of like nasty comments from different people saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This camera,
the way she does that. Oh,
I'm still trying to learn it." But basically, people insinuating that I'm a scammer. I'm going to try to keep their money. I'm like, listen, y'all. I'm not trying to keep nobody money. I'm not trying to scam nobody. This is out of everybody's control. But at the end of the day, when you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, or when you're doing something like this, you have to be accountable. You can't say, "Oh, this is nobody's fault," because it is nobody's fault, but you still have to be the one to take the L. Things are already paid for. The money that I made from selling tickets, baby, that money's gone. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to give people back their money and to see if I can get partially something. I don't know. But like I said,
how do you have a venue? So the venue canceled a week in advance, which means they're not necessarily out of money for a booking. If they canceled with you, unless your contract states that there's no canceling, only rebooking for the next available date. I don't know. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like people have to really be clear with these venues on what happens, like what's next. If this happens, what happens? Like if then what next, right? You got to have that baked into your contract, your exit, whether it is acts of God like weather, um the venue blows up and it's no longer available, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how do we make things right in the event that doesn't happen? And these are some possible scenarios where, or cancellation, where like I feel like when we got married, it was like, if you cancel in this amount of time, you get 80%. If you cancel in this amount of time, you get 50%. If you wait till this, that, and the third, you might get a 30%. I don't even know if venues still do that type of stuff anymore. I don't know. I've heard nightmares about venues and not giving reimbursements, like, or not giving refunds if something gets canceled. I saw something recently about a woman whose groom passed away prior to the wedding. So clearly the wedding wasn't going to take place. The venue had the gall to recommend doing a funeral repass at the venue since they weren't going to be able to have a wedding. If I had been in person, I would have been on the news for fighting somebody. You want me to do what? So, like, people are crazy these days, right? You got to have contracts with stipulations, and you need to be very clear with these. Like, okay, if this happens on your side and this happens on your side, what's my relief? If this happens on my side, you know, whatever. This is a vision board party. It's not a wedding. So I don't know what kind of venue. Was it a restaurant? Was it a private room? You know what I'm saying? It could have been at a steakhouse's private room. It could have been, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been anywhere. It could have been at a cafe that's closed on Sundays. It could have been anything and anywhere. So I don't really know. It's just crazy that she doesn't have a little more information to articulate, because $150 is a nice little dinner. It's a concert ticket, you know. It's money, right? She should have a better answer and a remedy for the people. Where's the gift bags? Weren't you going to do, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the year before, didn't she have gift bags and supplies and things like that? Where's all of that? All of the things that you purchased in preparation for the event?
So this is
Because it sounds like it was very fly by night, but I'm just making assumptions. I don't know that for facts.
This is the lesson I've learned, just to listen to myself, because God don't work in confusion like this. This was not of God, and that's because I did not listen to God. When God told me not to have that event, I went against myself. I went against what God had already spoken to me, and this is what I get. This is what I get. So it is what it is. If you have purchased a ticket and you want to email me about whatever, email me, child. I will respond, but I am going to work on getting everybody back their money and just being done with the situation and moving on from this. But I wanted to come on and just address the situation head on with y'all. There's people that didn't even purchase a ticket that's curious about what's going on, because people are just nosy, but it is what it is. I don't believe in, mistakes or coincidences or anything like that. Everything that happened was supposed to happen, and it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it, but move forward. So yeah, that is that. Once I found out, because Wednesday, or was it Tuesday? It was either Tuesday or Wednesday. I think I told you I was supposed to go get my hair done from Jacksonville for the event, but I ended up, after I decided that I wasn't doing it, I said, I'm going to get some braids. So yeah, those are these braids, which you will see in the vlog. I just wanted to put this at the forefront of the vlog for anybody who is curious. I don't want you to have, search around the vlog trying to figure out what happened. It's right here for you. I hope you guys understand. And I just want to say, like, can y'all please just give humans more grace? I know sometimes it's hard when you aren't the person in the hot seat or you aren't the person facing a certain situation. It's hard to have empathy for people. It's hard to see the bigger picture, but just consider how I feel for a second. Like, people are coming at me from every which way, and I'm just trying to figure it all out on top of all the other stuff I have going on in my.
The way to figure it out is get online, contact a bank that you have a relationship with, and get a loan for $10,000, or open up a new credit card and refund people back their money. That's what you do. Go like a bad bitch who has some credit and get a loan or get a credit card out and fund the account where the people bought their tickets from, and start issuing refunds. That's how you shut people up. That's all. That's it. That's all. You can shut people up real quick with a nice refund in their account. That's it. The longer that you wait and want to talk about, like someone said, who said something like God something. So she said that that wasn't God. She should have listened. It's not even you should have listened. You should let your yeses be yeses and your no's be
My
no's.
life. You know what I
That's
mean? Just
ooh, that's Bible too. Okay. Let your yeses be yes. That's James. Let your yeses be yeses and your no's be no's. Okay. If you didn't want to do the event and you thought, you know what, this isn't the year for a vision party, I'm not in vision party mind frame, then you should have just said no. I'm not doing it, guys. I'll do it. Maybe we'll do it mid year. January, I just don't feel like doing it at the top of the year. Let's meet up in the middle of the year and let's just talk about how we're doing and what we're doing. And, we'll do it you can do a vision party any day of the week you want to. Everybody doesn't have to have their vision board on January 1st. Okay. Um, okay. Period. You just don't. If you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have done it. Nobody in big grown women don't half-ass it. Grown women are very comfortable with saying, "No, I don't feel like it. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not interested. No, thank you. Maybe next time, just no." Okay? No, I don't want to. Nice. That's nice. I'm gonna skip it, okay? Um, yeah, grow up, Chelsea. Grow up. Call your favorite credit card and see if you can flex your credit and get you a credit card and pay these people back if you don't have the money, or start posting some more damn videos, okay? And then wait till, well, you've only got a couple more days till the end of the month to get paid for next 21st, but well, I don't know what to tell you, boo. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. Again, not my problem, but maybe when she gets her next check, she can start issuing some refunds. You know what I mean? That's it. It sounds like, and some of you guys were saying this in the comments, it sounds like she's living check to check. Now, I don't know if she's living check to check per se, but let's just say from simple math, right? She charged 150 and whatever her profit was, let's just say $12,000. Um let's just say that a third was going to her, right? So maybe $4,000 was going to be her profit. She had to pay 2,500 for a venue, maybe $1,500 for food. I don't know. However much she was going to spend. Maybe she was going to throw Gina a couple of dollars for her flight and her hotel. Maybe some of the people showing up, she was going to throw them some flight and hotel money to come because they're kind of part of the grab for people to show up and they want to meet Gina. They want to meet Jennifer. They may want to be whomever. They want to meet whomever, and then she has to buy supplies and things like that. Then she's gonna need to. You're gonna have to do that. Yeah, I know she said that. Sell one or two of her bags. I don't know if it's gonna sell fast enough. Um, let's see. She don't even give people person for this. She doesn't give people person for this. Like, yeah, no customer service, right? Those people paid for Chelsea and her friends to get their licenses. Those people paid for Chelsea and her friends. What licenses are you talking about? Oh, business licenses? If she had a proper business set up, she would have wrote off the entire party as a business expense. Every time she hosts a vision board party, she books a trip afterwards. Okay. Mm, mm. Girl, Gina was just stuttering. Gina didn't help do anything but her Dion, Mylan, Maya. Is it Maya? Mia? and Dom help her out the last year. I remember Gina going live at the vision board party and her, of course, drinking and the people in the background saying how she wasn't helping and putting up chairs and all kinds of stuff like that. I vaguely remember because I wasn't really focused in on that aspect of it. Gina was a little drunk, kind of a little tipsy or whatever. But I just recall people saying that she wasn't helping and she was like, "Oh, do you want me to help?" And they were just like, "We're done already." Like, "Girl, stop." Type of thing, you know? Um They paid for her to get her driver's license and giving no savings account. It's giving you spent the party money before the party. I mean, I don't know. I'm just I I think sometimes it's a better idea when you're doing certain things for people and you're providing a service. It's best to kind of escrow that money in theory. And what I mean by escrow it is just kind of have it on standby hold until everything is done, everything is paid, everything is complete, and then you can enjoy your profits. I don't think it's really considered revenue until after everything is settled. And if your event hadn't taken place yet, all your vendors haven't been checked off, the last person has left the venue, you're just not done yet. Me personally, I would have treated that money like an escrow and you pay off your vendors, your bills for the event. And when it's done, it's done. If you're spending hand to mouth, which is not a secret for a lot of you guys who watch YouTube and know that a lot of these people don't have business degrees, and not to say that you have to, but they have little to no business acumen. They don't have sometimes any education at all. They're handling large sums of money. They are very irresponsible with this money, and they don't see that, baby, it's going to be real painful when you got to give up your whole next check, when you got car payments, insurance, food, credit cards, your life to pay for. But because you basically decided to party first in your mind and spend what you thought was going to be revenue from an event that did not happen, and then the event tanked, and now you're waiting for maybe possible refunds or percentages of refunds, and you spent what you thought were going to be profits. Now you got to come up with, maybe she might actually need to come up with, I mean, if you sold $12,000 worth of tickets, whatever you thought was going to be your profit is gone. You need $12,000. That's actually going to hurt more because you spent that money in anticipation that that was going to be over and above. So now you're really going to be in the hole. And it's giving hand to mouth. It really is. It's giving hand to mouth, and it's giving no backup. Even if the backup would hurt and you're going to have to flex a credit card or something like that, and you'll make the money up, at some point in the next quarter or whatever, it's giving no backup. Because honestly, for me, it would have had to been within 72 hours, those refunds would have been generating. Like, the minute that the event was over and people were like, "No, I'm not going to let it ride." Because at the end of the day, look at it this way too. Even if people said, "You know what, Chelsea, I'm not going to take a refund, just let it ride for next year or when you reschedule," she doesn't have any money. If she spent the money and she doesn't have money, where's she going to get money from? Sell more tickets? Who's going to buy more tickets? And then you're running into almost a Ponzi because you don't have enough to pay for what people originally paid for. And then you're going to invite more people to pay for it, but you're still going to be in the hole because you're not going to be able to afford the event unless you get a lot more people. You get another 80 people to come. But even at that, you're going to be operating the event at a loss because the initial event was for 80, but maybe now you've got almost to upwards of 200. The price goes up. It's still a loss. At the end of the day, that money should never have been spent before the event was completed. And I think most people who run businesses, especially small businesses, where your payday is contingent upon a deliverable, most people with some business maturity and have also possibly had some near misses of making the mistake of what they call counting your chickens before they hatch, would have had that money sitting in an escrow and to be able to pay themselves after the event rather than paying themselves in anticipation. And then now nightmare happens is that the event didn't even take place. And now you got to refund damn $12,000. And let's just say she had it to where maybe she even made herself $5,000-$6,000. Girl, you spent 6,000. Let's just say, I don't know what she spent, but let's just say she spent half the money on herself and half went to these vendors. You're going to get, let's say you're getting $6,000. Girl, you still got to come up with $6,000. And we don't know what her contracts were with these people. Some people might not even be doing credits. They might just be doing, you can rebook. There's plenty. If some of you guys have a 360 booth, some people, those 360 booths are in such high demand. The contract could be, no matter what, we don't do refunds. We only reschedule for the next available date. That's it. So if you've got a vendor who is not giving refunds no matter what, you're not getting money back. Right? And she can say all she wants. I definitely didn't buy a ticket, but you brought this to YouTube. You posted a video, and we're going to talk about it because this is a real life situation where people do this type of shit, and we're going to talk about it. That's it. That's all.
Please give me grace. I'm not trying to keep nobody money. I'm not trying to be a scammer. I'm not a bad person. Like, none of that. This is not a scheme set up by Todd, honey.
Hey, boo.
I promise. Like, this is.
You said not a scheme set up by Todd.
That this is not a scheme set up by Todd, honey.
What Todd got to do with it? So now she's talking about Candy's husband. Did she just bring Candy and her man into it? This is not a scheme set up by Todd. Girl, ma'am.
I promise. Like, this is not that. I'm not out to get nobody.
Girl,
I just want y'all to know I am a human. Just like you, I bleed just like you. I make mistakes. I go against my own instincts and my intuition and my gut feeling sometimes. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm working on myself each and every day. This was.
I would be like, hi, American Express. I'm going to send you a link. I just filled out the form online. I just sent you a link to the video. Can you, I need a refund. I purchased a ticket to an event. The event did not occur. This social media influencer put out a monologue regarding the event. This is confirmation it did not occur. And girl, she would start getting those chargebacks. She would start getting those chargebacks, and her Eventbrite or Spotify, wherever she sold them damn tickets, girl, they end up shutting your fucking account down. Okay? That's what people need to do, is just start requesting refunds from whatever site that they purchased it from and start filling out customer service tickets.
It's just an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. It's nothing I can do about it. For every single last person that purchased a ticket, that wanted to come, that wanted to support me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I won't lie to you, since we are just having this whole moment, this has kind of turned me off from wanting to do anything, because it's so much responsibility. You know, it's so many things you have to consider when you're hosting events and you're having issues. Like, it's just so much that can go wrong. So it's kind of hard for me to say if I would ever move forward and have another event, because I'm telling you, this really took me all up and through there for real, just for it all not to happen. And that's why I just kept saying, like, leading up to the event, before I found out that I was going to have to cancel it, I was like, man, I just cannot wait till Monday, January 26th, when this event will be over, because it has caused me so much stress. But like I said, that comes from not listening to myself. So I have nobody to blame but myself in that regard. But I'm done talking about it. Please enjoy the vlog. I don't even remember what all I did in the vlog. Now that this event is out of the picture, I have more, like, my mind is more clear. I'm in a good space. And yeah, I can just produce more content, and I want to produce more content. So please enjoy the vlog. Once again, I love you guys so much. Thank you for your constant support, man. It means so much to me. And yeah, let's get into the vlog. Good morning, guys.
Okay. All right. So someone said, we're not even going to talk about this right now, this situation. Now, let me say, so the guy that is in this video with her, is this supposed to be someone she's actually dating? Please say it ain't so. I didn't, ew, she's got all this hair up under her chin, on her chinny chin chin. Is this supposed to be her man over here?
Is that all?
She's in this, someone said she's very busy focusing on some man. Is that supposed to be somebody she likes? Because I didn't think, I thought that was just a friend. Is that, what is going on here? Is this a friend? Is this boo? You said yes. Okay, that's what I'm like, wait a second. Stop it. You got to be kidding me, right? I didn't see the man, but I thought it was just a friend. It was giving, you know, close friend. It wasn't giving that's my man, bitch. Okay? It was giving, I was confused. All right. So, okay. Can we get that look? Hold on. Girl. She said, when she said they went into the courthouse, I don't know why they had some, girl, she had all kinds of stuff. Why were they at the,
Trying to let y'all know what was going on. And y'all, tell me why when we went.
So they went into the courthouse and they made her take off her hat. Girl, you to look better like that. Put a part on the side and get some moisture milk, some Pattern Beauty moisture milk, baby. And I would have just side parted that and combed it. Okay. Is that appropriate for the vlog? Girl. Okay. Interesting. Anywho, yeah. I watched a little bit of this, but I was like, oh my God. When I couldn't figure out, girl, why do I keep getting back to that little point? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she needs to, let me not say better. Girl, for her own sake, ma'am, get these people back their money quickly so they can leave you alone. Because until that money gets paid back, people are going to have a lot to say. Okay, they're going to have a lot to say, and they're not going to cut you no slack. I just don't understand. I don't understand how she thinks that people are supposed to softball her, because she spent some money. When she said she spent the money already. Okay. Okay, Chelsea, we're going to let you go, girl. Okay. Is this her filming the rest of the video? Hold on. This makeup application is horrible.
Hi. If you watched, well, of course you watched the beginning of the vlog, but I'll be back. Hi. It's been a minute since y'all seen me, but I'm back. Hi. If you watched, well, of course you watched the beginning of the vlog if you're at this.
You can't tell her she's not pretty. Okay, I'm just saying, you can't tell her she's not pretty, okay?
Part, but both of these segments are being recorded.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying, I'm saying what I said. Take it how you want. Okay, let me get this little thumbnail picture right here. I don't know which one I'll use, but we'll do something. Okay.
At the same time, that's why I look the same. The storm was nothing, child. It was raining. It was a little icy, but
ma'am, can you just talk about the $150?
it was nothing as they said it would be, which is good because, you know, they said the trees was gonna be exploding and all that. I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. But my power didn't go out. Everything's good. Thank you, Jesus. I had a cute little weekend. I was with my boo he just left a couple hours ago. So we have been together since Friday and it was cool. It was a good time. And I'm also I think I'm gonna do another like chit chat, get ready with me because we need to talk about my love life. So So yeah, we need to talk about that because I need to give y'all some update, y'all my girls. And I know y'all probably like, new boo? Okay. Y'all have only ever seen me in a relationship, which is crazy. But anyways, I'm going to get this video up soon. I'm trying to think what else I need. I don't remember where I left off, like on vlogging. So I really don't remember. Like, I'm really trying to remember what's the last things that we talked about for real. But honestly, ain't nothing really going on. Today's Monday. Like I said, I'm going to edit and get this vlog up soon. These are the braids. Y'all, please, if you are in Atlanta or the surrounding areas, go to Wakanda. Y'all know I've been going to Wakanda for years. I love my braids. Like, they're so, so pretty, so, so neat. And then the boho hair I use is just absolutely perfect. I want to nap. Like, I'm kind of sleepy, but I ain't did nothing all day. That would be crazy for me to take a nap. And then I hate trying to take a nap in a full face of makeup because you basically just got to lay back in your bed like you're in a damn casket. So
well, considering that casket finish, why not? It's tiring giving up much putty cat. I mean, okay, if you were giving up major middle all weekend, baby, it's tiring because them hips, that back. We don't know, girl. We don't know if you were giving up some mouth, and by the guesstimation of your boo, I think you were probably giving up some mouth action. And baby, you probably tired. You might be tired. If that's your major workout, baby, you might be tired. Okay. You might have been having to work that middle. Okay. Get your rest.
I really don't want to go through that, but
I know your mind is probably tired trying to figure out where you're gonna come up with that damn 12 racks to pay this internet back because they are not going to give you 1 ounce of peace. Okay.
Yeah, if I got something else to say, I will be back. I don't plan for this to be the end of the video, but if this is the end of the video, I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. I am going to get back to posting more consistently because I'm in it, y'all. I feel good. And I know I feel good because I started making little TikToks again. That's how you know I'm in it for real, because when I started making my little TikToks, I want to post content. So I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching me. Like I said, if I don't come back, this is the end of the vlog. I will see you when I post again. If I do come back, I'll see you then. Bye.
Jesus. This lady is different. Okay, anyhow. The middle of her face, girl, it's awful. Okay, we were gonna do a My Jazzy Life video today, and guess what happened, baby? Jazzy, we'll get to you some. Oh, okay. Very dick driven. Okay. Eggplant driven. Okay. Bye, girl. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay. Chelsea, please. Your TikTok is still dry as the makeup on your face. Oh my God. No grace, no mercy. Okay. Good morning. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Okay. Okay. Y'all watch from the beginning. We went and revisited when Chelsea fell down the stairs. Okay. I started telling the story wrong, so forgive me. I was fuzzy on the details. I thought it was Gina that fell down the steps, but it was Chelsea that fell down the steps when she went to go visit Gina in Houston. That shit was fun. Knee. Okay. It was funny, funny, funny. Okay. But yeah, girl, we were just talking about some stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This was fun. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me as you exit the chat, okay, or as you exit the video. I hope you enjoyed. Chelsea, I mean, we'll just look, we'll know sooner or later because people are going to start to do videos. Let's see if there's any videos. Chelsea, let's see. Chelsea, Janea, Vision. Are they on TikTok? Did anybody? She said people were doing videos that did not even buy a ticket. Girl, you have, this is my thing. I'm going to just say it like this. You have people that actually support you. You have subscribers that love you, that want to pay their money to be in the mist. You got to, by hook or by crook, get your ass up and handle that business. The fact that you really didn't want to do it, I feel like, and this is just my opinion, is a very much of a smack in the face to the people that when you announced that you were doing it, jumped up without a thought, purchased a ticket. And the fact that you were half-ass about doing it and continued to be half-ass about doing it and subsequently had to cancel it, even though it was snow, ice, whatever, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's your grace from me. None. Because if you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have done it. And you should have had more respect for your subscribers, especially the ones who ran to Spotify or Eventbrite to purchase a ticket because they wanted to support your event and come shake your hand and hear what you had to say. The fact that you don't give a fuck about that, me personally, I wouldn't be questioning anymore how I felt about the next event you put on because I wouldn't support it. Period. I would just be kind of like lukewarm. I would just be like, oh, okay. I went one time or I bought a ticket one time and baby, it wasn't a good. Okay. So it's unfortunate, but that's, some people put up content, they don't even watch YouTube. Some people are YouTubers in name only. They don't even watch the platform. But when you are a YouTuber and you also consume YouTube, these people who show up, they enjoy your content, they actually enjoy you, they like you, they want to support things that you're doing. Hearing her dialogue, if you just go back and listen to what she said, she really didn't honor any of those people at all. There are people who put that event, I'm sure whoever bought ticket number 1, which they're not going to know that they bought ticket number 1, but they might damn sure feel like they bought ticket number 1 because they bought as soon as she announced the event. I was going to say Gina. Damn, Chelsea should be ashamed of herself the way she just handled that. But that's girl. We'll just wait and see what happens. Watch she posts a group trip, or of course in the next 14 to 30 days. Okay, girl, and they will be coming roasting on Instagram, and then that'll be Gina's turn to turn the awkward comments over and laugh at her because Chelsea don't mind when they come for Gina. Like, do we ever notice? You know how Gina loves to set people up for the okey doke, look stupid and laugh? That's her. Chelsea is her kryptonite. People will come for Gina on Instagram and ask crazy questions or whatever, and Chelsea will sit back and have a good ass key on Gina's account. Okay. What'd you say, my followers? I'm super happy because this is how I used to get my morning started before the holidays. Oh, girl, let me tell y'all something. Guess who didn't have school again today? I didn't even mention that. Boo Boo is out of school. Okay. Our county didn't even have school. Boo Boo is so it's asynchronous school day. Girl, they canceled school Monday, yesterday, today. Farrah was just like, well, they may as well just cancel the rest of the week. Don't be surprised if start to unsubscribe. I wouldn't be look, me personally, you got to come with a apology. First of all, I'm really sorry to everybody who bought the tickets. I'm sorry to my day ones. I'm sorry to my repeat vision board sisses who come every year, rain or shine. Look, I'm not trying because girl, somebody is somewhere taking some notes right now, and we're not going to teach the damn inept and feeble how to handle business with our good degrees and experience. Okay. We are not giving the game is to be sold, not told. And boom. Okay. Let me be quiet. Anywho, ma'am better call Chat GPT. She better go type something into Chat GPT and get a little plan together because baby, we can't help you. Okay. My message is for the people. Girl, call your credit card company and get your money back. Don't wait on her. Let Shopify and Eventbrite start to reach out talking about excuse me, we're getting ready to charge back your account. We getting ready to hit these chargebacks and you're going to be sitting there in the negative and have a damn Shopify lawsuit. Okay? We are getting hit this weekend, Ebony Dime. Okay? My husband said it's supposed to snow on Friday night and it's supposed to be like nothing degrees on Saturday. Yeah. Okay. We talked about that a little bit when we first started. Girl, it's going to be nothing degrees. Okay. Down here in North Carolina. Girl. Okay. Hello. Girl, why did Farrah wants to go see Summer Walker? Actually, I need to work on that today. In June, I think. I think she starts her little tour. And I need to go investigate those tickets. Speaking of tickets. You know what I'm saying? Girl, it's gonna be we're having a real winter, y'all. All of us that don't have winters, it's cold. It's cold. I can't wait for it to be over. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later. We just taking it one day at a time, y'all. We taking it one day at a time. But Boo Boo was home. So I went ahead and said, let me go ahead. I went to Sam's this morning. I did go ahead and do this live. I'm getting ready to go live now on Real Talk Bougie because we have a video to react to. And then we've got some true crime to talk about later this afternoon. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Have a wonderful day. And make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. Brooklyn's in the house. Okay. Okay, Brooklyn. Okay. And yes, I am from New Jersey. Somebody was asking about Jersey. Absolutely. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Gina, mind your business, sis. You can't damage control other people's problems. And I would let Chelsea handle her own because, baby, when they come for you on those lives, I would just remember how Chelsea sits there and laughs her ass off. She has a good hee hee ha ha at your expense. I wouldn't be speaking on nobody's event on my live stream. Girl, I was going to be a guest just like you. Okay, you want to know what happened to Chelsea canceled her event? That's too bad. Go over to her channel and ask her about it, baby. I don't know nothing about how she's going to handle that, okay? All right, sis. Okay? Okay. Hey, sweet life. Hey, boo. Jersey here. Okay, period. Well, I'm in Maryland now, but you never take the Jersey out of me. Okay, period. Period. Sell the dog because you don't want him. No way. Oh, Keisha. Girl. You know, we're dog lovers. If you're not a dog lover over here, it's okay because I respect that everybody is not. And I do understand that there are people who are afraid of dogs or just don't like them, and that's fine. But you know, some of us really do love our dogs. And the way that Keisha can just bring pets and animals into her house like they don't have any feelings um is really strange to me. It's very strange. So, girl, it's giving very odd and giving very like ew. Okay. All right, guys, have a good day. Hit the thumbs up for me, and we'll do this damn thing again tomorrow. Okay, guys, see you later.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.